1300 hours Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Daman Zaman. The headlines. The Prime Minister has underscored the need for enhancing bilateral economic relations between Pakistan and Uzbekistan through early conclusion of a preferential trade agreement. The President is to pay an official visit to Turkmenistan to attend the 15th summit of the Economic Cooperation Organization at Ashgabat on Sunday. In the Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, the Indian troops in their fresh act of state terrorism have martyred a youth in Poonch district. China has voiced firm opposition to an Indian military official's recent remarks which claim that China is a threat to India. The first cricket test of the two-match series between Pakistan and Bangladesh is in progress at Chattogram. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Imran Khan has underscored the need for enhancing bilateral economic relations between Pakistan and Uzbekistan through early conclusion of a preferential trade agreement. In a telephonic conversation with Uzbekistan's President Shavkat Mirziyoyev, he underlined the importance of realizing full potential in diverse areas to achieve common goals and objectives. The Prime Minister also reiterated Pakistan's strong commitment to the timely completion of Trans-Afghan Railway project. Imran Khan expressed the hope that peace and stability in Afghanistan will help advance connectivity agenda leading to regional prosperity. The Uzbek president graciously accepted Prime Minister's invitation to visit Pakistan, which would further boost existing bilateral cooperation in various fields including economic and trade. The President, Dr. Arif Alvi, will pay an official visit to Turkmenistan to attend the 15th summit of the Economic Cooperation Organization at Ashgabat on Sunday. The President will address the plenary session of the summit. He will also hold bilateral meetings with the participating leaders on the sidelines of the ECO summit. The summit meeting will review activities of the organization and adopt Ashgabat Consensus for Action. Besides reviewing ECO programs and activities, the summit meeting will also consider the midterm review of ECO Vision 2025. The Minister for Information and Broadcasting, Chaudhry Fawad Hussain, has said Pakistan's missile program is one of the best in the world. In a tweet today, he alluded to the recent successful flight test of Shaheen 1A's surface-to-surface ballistic missile, saying this is a significant increase in our defense capabilities. He said this wonderful addition will make our military might more effective. The advisor on commerce, Abdur Razak Daud, says several agreements and memoranda of understanding were signed and export orders were booked during the second Pakistan-Africa Trade Development Conference at Lagos in Nigeria. In his tweets today, he said this will strengthen Pakistan's footprint in Africa and also help our exporters fortify their presence and create deeper inroads into the African market. In the Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, the Indian troops in their fresh act of state terrorism martyred a youth in Poonch district. The youth was martyred during a continued violent military operation in Bhimbar Gully area of Poonch district. Meanwhile, a complete shutdown continues for the second consecutive day today against incidents of civilian killings by the Indian troops in staged encounters. The Indian authorities continue to enforce strict restrictions in Srinagar and other areas of the Kashmir Valley. Internet services have also been suspended in almost all parts of Srinagar and Pulwama districts. China has voiced firm opposition to an Indian military official's recent remarks which claim that China is a threat to India. The spokesperson for China's Ministry of National Defense, Wu Qian, calling the Indian official's comments provocative, said hyping up China threat has severely breached strategic guidance said by the leaders of the two countries that China and India pose no threat to each other. Wu Qian expressed the hope that the Indian side can meet China halfway and jointly maintain sound development of bilateral ties. Iran has urged the United States to lift anti-Iran sanctions in an effective and verifiable manner. The acting head of Iran's mission in Vienna, Mohammad Raza Ghaibi, said is in order to end the current deadlock over the implementation of Iran's nuclear deal, Washington should stop violating the obligations under the agreement without any delay and preconditions. He stressed it is not reasonable to expect more forbearance from Iran as long as the sanctions remain in place. And finally, cricket. In the first cricket test against Pakistan at Chattagam, Bangladesh were 143 runs for the loss of 4 wickets a short while ago. Earlier, Bangladesh won the toss and elected to bat first. And that is the end of this news bulletin. For more news and analyses, log on to our website, radio.gov.pk, and you can also watch the live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.